okay, on that idea about sharing yoga with all types of people. So you've gone from kind of, you start off and you're teaching classes, and I think you taught at if I recall, Equinox in San Francisco, 24 also, maybe
24 hours.
So and then you also had your own studio, right?
Yep.
But what it seems to me like in listening to you is your focus now is sort of more on how do you leverage what you've learned across more people. So it's not just teaching just individual classes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just wrapping up. As we sit here today, Tamara's just wrapping up what you referred to as an intensive, a 200-hour intensive. Tell us a little bit about the 200-hour intensive and how that's gone.
Oh, it's been amazing. I've been so lucky. I've been teaching at Worx at the Eastmont location, the beautiful yoga room there, and I've been able to work with 7 yoga students that are going to go on to teach yoga, and some of them at Worx. One of them already is teaching at Worx, Kristen, and so I've been deeply honored to lead them through this journey of transformation. It started in May, late May, and it's going to end this weekend, July 1st, and so it's, as a yoga teacher of teachers, it's a deeply rewarding experience for me, to get to empower them to go lead the classes now. And we've gotten very close because in order to get confidence to teach, you have to face a lot of your fears, and this kind of stuff comes up, and that's the benefit of having an intensive where you do it through a short time, because then it just kind of comes up fast and furious, but you have a chance to really work through it. You have the momentum of the group kind of helping you, and you can just dive in and overcome your fears and get up there and start teaching. And it's really powerful. It's a really great way to experience self-empowerment, self-worth, self-confidence, as well as teaching yoga and learning all those skills.
It's got to be kind of fun to see how your style gets interpreted through them. Is that?
Yeah.
So like when, I'm sure you'll take some of their classes.
Oh yeah.
Right? And to see how that, like what's that experience like?
That's very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting what people take away. You might have your agenda, but then, people take what they take. But it's beautiful because that's the great thing with yoga is it's a certain tradition that, it gets filtered down. It gets filtered through people, individuals who have an experience of, transformation, and then they want to share with others. It's similar to weight training and all the other styles of exercise where somebody's inspired, like, wow, this really worked for me. Let me show you. And then you're like, well, I want what you have. Okay, I'll try this, and so it's similar. So a lot of them are using certain words that I've said, and that's always interesting to hear. Kristen she'll quote me and stuff, and it's both really deeply touching and rewarding, but also humbling too, because it's nice to know that you had an effect on people.
And this is 200 hours of commitment over a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, multiple 3-day weekends, sort of, and ending this Sunday. They graduate this Sunday at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Right. Okay. And then and you're also teaching some other classes for us. Okay. So what are the key classes that you're teaching right now?
Right now, Mondays at 10:15 a.m. at the Worx, the downtown location, and that one is basic yoga, just for all levels. So that's a good one to come if you're a beginner, because you get a chance to just, I'll really break down the poses. Any class you can come to, though, of mine as a beginner, but that one especially, we have the mirrors there so you can check out your alignment, and there's a lot of people that are very dedicated there, and of all levels and ages. And then I teach 5:30 a.m. Tuesday and Thursday mornings. So this is for the early bird yogis who enjoy getting up. It's a nice way to start the day. It's non-heated. There is heated ones on Monday and Wednesday. So I like to just show in the morning how you can work up a sweat, through your own physical practice. And so we usually get pretty energized.
Great.
And great way to start the day. And then Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. And that class is nice because I can help wind people down. It's more at the end of the day yoga, which is different than what you might do at the 5:30 a.m. class.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, but it's also physically challenging, but we might practice more inversions or different postures that are more calming to the nervous system and lowering the heart rate and preparing you to go home and have a nice sleep, hopefully.
And great feedback. Great feedback, by the way.